Hello everyone, welcome back. So we actually have some preliminary sims for Midnight Beta. Got a haircut too. And yeah, we're gonna be doing some of that. I'll just show you a sneak peek. Been just like grabbing some of these. We're gonna do more tooling around in the sims to try and compare different talent subs. It's a bit, let's say it's a bit weird right now. It's they kind of work. So yeah, super early. We're just going to try to make the best of it. Fire isn't working yet, but we do have Frost and Arcane that are online. So yeah, we'll play around with it. Try out different combinations of talents and see what's maybe good. I've already been kind of poking and prodding it to try and figure out what might actually work out and what may be bad. But yeah, there's also like bugs and stuff. I don't know. It's just very early. Don't look too much into it. But we'll still be playing around with it, because why not? And servers aren't up yet. So we're just going to wait until the servers are up, and we're just going to play around in Simcraft. But I'm going to get some bronze here first. It's my first order of business. Got to get some bronze. So we'll be doing this while we wait. You sleep to my stream? Does the sound of my voice soothe you? Is that why you sleep? Servers are still very much down. Yeah, so Sims are actually telling us, and again, this is like super early, right? So don't put too much thought into it, but they're telling us right now to not ice lance. Yeah, you can just, you know, skip the I don't scream. Oh, I see. Yeah, you can just skip the ice lance talents. Fuck those talents. Who needs those talents? That shit's lame anyways, right? Just press Frost Firebolt. 1 second. Close the door. The problem with Ice Lance being so bad and Frost Firebolt being so good out of the box is like, unless you take the talent investment to make it good, it's not really worth pressing. And since that's the case, it makes those talents a hard sell, right? Because if you want to get, like if you want to go an Ice Lance build, you're inherently taxed because you're having to pick the Ice Lance talent. So you're missing out on the damage talents that like would do, you know, same or more damage if you didn't use Ice Lance. So like they need to buff Shatter more. You still actually get like a pretty decent amount of shatter damage though, even though you're not pressing Ice Lance. Like if we look at the damage breakdown on this bad boy, let's see. Oh, dude, hell yeah. Shatter is actually included in the individual abilities. That is fantastic. It's like it isn't showing where it came from, but showing like what is popping it. Yeah, with this Frostfire build, it's not too hot. Spellslinger though, you kind of have to press Ice Lance. I mean, you can go a no Ice Lance build as Spellslinger, but it just doesn't seem to do as well. I guess that kind of makes sense too, right? Because as Spellslinger, you don't have like a really good alternative spell to just spam. The bar is much higher for Frostfire, like to pass over, because for Frostfire you have Frostfire Bolt, which is like a really strong ability. So in order for Ice Lance to be better than that, it's kind of a tough sell, right? That one's a bit tough. What the hell? I'm getting boss completion. I'm here for bronze, dude. We just killed a boss. I don't even know where the boss was. Oh, I finished my house. I got level 5 in my house, and it is done until midnight. Oh, I don't have that keybind here. Weird. Huntress. Wow, okay. That's where the fuck they are. Holy shit. We're just playing catch up. I guess we're all split up. Nice and efficient though, I guess. I hate this slow. Invisible doorway. Alright, how much bronze are we getting? Because that's the reason I'm doing this. 13k bronze. Okay, it's not too bad. Yeah, we're like hella split in here. What's going on? I'm playing Legion Remix as I wait, but I'm gonna be doing Sims too. I'm just grabbing some bronze real quick. I need to get bronze because I'm trying to get my last mount on Legion Remix, so I'm just doing that real fast. But I do plan to do some tooling around in Sims. Already got some stuff I set up for today. Don't hit the rune. Boom. Got that. You hit that thing, you freaking dweeb. Can't be hitting those runes, dude. Big mistake. My Legion Remix keybinds for my Demon Hunter are like different than my live ones, and it freaking breaks my brain. I should make them the same probably. Mage spec I play this coming year feels like a toss-up. Yeah, I mean, you'll just probably end up playing whatever's good, right? But I can tell you right now, I've been seeing a lot of people say this, and I want to correct the record here. A lot of people are saying, oh, Frost is looking good, but that's just like always how it goes. Like, and that's true for like previous expansions, right? It's true. But they're saying like, oh, it's not going to be good in Midnight because of that. And it's like, that's a different spec. Like, Frost is not anywhere near the same spec as is live on Midnight. In Midnight, Frost is... I mean, you should think about Frost as being like a 4th mage spec. Like, it's so different in Midnight. I did not mean to jump down here. There's actually a teleporter. Is Expedition 33 winning game of the year? It should. It deserves it. There should be like a console over here. Where the fuck is the console? Normally there's like a teleport thingy. Like right over here. I don't see it. Maybe it's in the next room. Maybe I'm crazy. Shatter feels worse. Yeah, they just need to make it better. Because the thing is Shatter is barely worth it, right? It's like only really worth it for Spellslinger. And for Frostfire, you've just got such a good spell that you could be casting instead with Frostfire Bolt. So for Shatter to be good, like, it's hard, right? It's really hard. Because that's to compete against Frostfire Bolt. So that just means it needs a little scaling up, you know? It's got to be able to match that energy. Oh, that just straight up gave me an upgrade. Maybe now that I've gotten enough pieces, it's like giving me the new shit. Yeah, because I just had a 750 piece drop. I'm 743 now. Yeah, so if y'all don't know, they increased the item level on Legion Remix. It goes really, really high now. I don't know exactly how high, but I know it's like 760s, something like that. Oh, also I have like a affiliate thing going on with Opera GX right now. I've been using them as my web browser. And yeah, I've been liking it. So there's a link if you're interested in helping me as a streamer, or if you're just looking to maybe have a web browser that you can customize and doesn't take up as much resources. I recommend just clicking that link. Helps me out. Might even help you out. Should try it out. I mean, if you're on Chrome, you should definitely get off that thing. The whole reason I went and changed my web browser is because I was tired of Chrome basically annihilating my RAM. And as y'all probably know, RAM is, it's getting pretty expensive now. I'm actually really glad that I upgraded my RAM, like, semi-recently, because holy, have y'all checked the price of RAM recently? It is crazy how expensive RAM has gotten. There's like a huge deficit in the amount of RAM that's available right now because of all the AI stuff. It's just like using up all the RAM. There's no RAM for anyone, dude. It reminds me of back when graphics cards got like super expensive with the Bitcoin stuff. It's like happening all over again. But this time with RAM. Apparently, the companies that produce the RAM can make 5 times the amount of profit if they sell for like, they like make the AI RAM instead of like the normal consumer RAM. They're getting like 5x the profit. So they're just like, yeah, fuck the consumers. Like, we don't need them anymore. Who needs those guys? Yeah, it sucks for anyone trying to make a new computer though, man. That's like rough. Really, really rough. I made a new computer for my little nephew. He got his first gaming desktop. We built it together. Glad we got that out of the way, dude, because, yeah. Not affordable at all, it seems. RAM used to be like dirt cheap too. That's the craziest part. This boss is kind of annoying to kill. You have to do that stupid phase. Then you have to do this phase. There might be orbs that drop in this phase. There it is. Fucking called that shit, dude. See that fast reaction speed, dude? I still got it. I got like no damage though. Fast reaction speed, baby. They can't defeat me. I'm undefeatable. Whew. That one almost caught me off guard. I'm like struggling to remember my keybinds. All right, it's coming soon. We did it. Where the fuck is he, dude? We're supposed to be finding Illidan. Just jump. Oh, I found him. I found him. Does that mean I can kill him now? Yes. Should I just kill myself, dude? About to be orb hitting. There we go, dude. Yes. See the doubters. They fucking doubted me, dude. All I had to do was re-chat and realize that I'm supposed to be doing something. But we got it. That's why I hate this boss though. Too much RP, man. I wasn't sure if I had to find Illidan or if I needed to do something else. I just placed tank spec on this, so. Yeah, man, that was like a race roll first kill right there. That's a big deal. We got, oh yeah, in Taurus. Hell yeah, let's go. Okay. Use my little voucher thingy. But yeah, so this one is plain doing Ice Lance. This is the one. There's like an AoE version of this and a single target version that actually like very similar. So I'd just probably play the AoE talents. I can show you what those are in just a little bit. Wait, where's it? Oh, we gotta go. I don't know if I've done the quest for this. I might need a summon. How's it going, Telomere? Too busy yapping and not paying attention. That's why that boss took so long. Someone goes, already did in Taurus, and then the reply was, no one asked, buddy. Classic. But yeah, anyway, so the AoE version that's doing like no ice lancing is interesting. It's actually playing like pretty much exactly the way I was playing it on the beta, which made me laugh. Little chuckle. Opens with Frozen Orb. And then it goes for a Blizzard, and that's after precasting Glacial Spike. So it gets those out of the way, and then it goes for the Ray of Frost, right? And then Comet Storm, and then it goes for another one after it uses its procs. Ray of Frost there again. Oh, this is a different APL. The one that I was looking at before was actually more similar. I think it's this one. I have two different versions of it. That was AoE one. This is... Here we go. Glacial Spike, Frozen Orb, Flurry, Ray of Frost. That's exactly what I was doing. Just basically trying to speed run the Ray of Frost as soon as possible, like after using up all the procs. Where's the entrance to this dungeon? Is it... Am I even on the right one? I am. I'll just wait for a summon. But yeah, it Glacial Spike, Frozen Orb, Flurry, Ray of Frost, Comet Storm, Ray of Frost again, Comet Storm again, and then it's basically just like mashing Frostfire bolts and flurries until Glacial Spike comes back up, and then uses the Glacial Spike as soon as it's up. And it's basically just like using flurries as it gets them, and it's mashing Frostfire bolt. So this like APL could not get more simple. Like look at this APL, dude. Comet Storm, if it's up. Frozen Orb, if it's up. Flurry, if you have Thermal Void down, and you have it. So basically, this is saying, since we don't run Thermal Void in this build, this is just saying Flurry. Glacial Spike. Ray of Frost. Frostbolt. That's Frostfire Bolt. Yeah. Like, you cannot get more simple than that. Literally just press these buttons in this order. And do big damage. Really, really high burst, too. Good that we now have information that backs up our theory on how to play Frost. I was trying out doing the Ice Lancing because I was told, like, oh, so-and-so did this test, and yeah, it's worth it. And I was even saying then, I was like, I don't know if I believe that, but I'll try it. And I guess it was, like, pretty close. Like, the difference between, like, the Ice Lance build versus non-Ice Lance is, like, very minimal. Like, if you look here, like, so, going back, yeah, so, like, Frostfire with Ice Lance versus no Ice Lance, it's, like, within 6%. Right, so, like, it was hard to tell, like, which one was better, but I was like, I feel like no Ice Lance is just better. But it is nice to be able to, like, do an Ice Lance if you need to move. It's just funny that it's, like, the classic struggle, man. You know, history just keeps repeating itself. Frost is always in this situation where you don't Ice Lance. Either that or it's, like, the opposite. It goes completely opposite. It's, like, Frost is only Ice Lance. And there's never, like, a healthy in-between. It's always, like, you're either Ice Lancing, like, the entire time, or you're trying not to Ice Lance at all. Why is it so hard for them just to find, like, the right balance? Like, isn't that what the new Shimmer was supposed to be? Was, like, to balance it so that, like, there would be a reason to Ice Lance? They just need to make shatter damage good, and then, you know, it's very obvious that you want to Ice Lance. But the problem is they've made it now so that there's a lot of other spells you can do instead of Ice Lance to actually consume shatter. Right? I think Thermal Void is a good way to fix it. It's just, since it's a talent and it's in the capstone, it's, like, very pricey. So that's why we have options that are no Ice Lance build. Because they made that talent too pricey. Like, it's a good idea. Like, the concept is good, and it will make us Ice Lance if we take that talent, right? But the problem is just that you can just choose not to take the talent, and there's actually better talents you can get because the value of not Ice Lancing already has some inherent, you know, there's some inherent value there. Like, so it's like a hard problem for them to solve with the way that they're trying to solve it. If they want to solve this problem, there's a couple ways they can do it. They can either buff Shimmer, or not Shimmer, buff Shatter. But that could have other issues. But, like, the easiest way is just make it so that that talent that makes Shattering worth it, put that, like, higher up in the tree and put it, like, in, like, a required spot. Like, put it, like, leading into Ray of Frost or something. You know, if you just, like, put the talent that's right above Ray of Frost as Thermal Void, then you kind of, like, have to take Thermal Void then, right? And if you have to take Thermal Void, then you will Ice Lance. It's not rocket science. Do you have any idea about future changes for Arcane? I don't know what they're going to change for Arcane, but I know that right now it's just buns. That is straight booty cheeks, dude. You don't want to play Arcane right now. I mean, the damage is, like, not bad. It's just, like, what is it good at? Like, why play Arcane? Like, number one, I don't think it's really fun to play. I think it's, like, kind of a pretty big downgrade from current Arcane. Number two, think about all the things that Arcane is good at now. Okay, in your mind, do you see Funnel? Yep. Do you see Execute? Yep. Do you see, like, good Burst with, like, a good, like, 120, 114, 120 kind of timing? Yep. You see all these things in your head, right? Okay, so all those things aren't true anymore. So, like, all the things that made Arcane good are just, like, gone. and it's not really fun to play. And that combination is gonna make people not play it. A lot of people will be happy about that though, myself included. Like I'm okay with that. Like I'm okay with just playing Fire and Frost and like having those be better prog specs. I would not mind progging on Frost. This version of Frost that we're looking at on the Midnight Beta right now, if I had to play that for all of prog, I would not mind it. Like, it's actually pretty fun. I would not mind having to play Fire. Fire's actually kind of fun. I would definitely mind having to play the Frost, or the Arcane build. I do not want to play that fucking Arcane build, dude. It does not seem very fun to me. So, like, I really hope that they either redesign it or they make it shit. Because I do not want to play that. It does not seem very fun. Oh, I can't kill myself over here. That's unfortunate. Yeah, they did backtrack with Fire too. They made Fire like way more interesting and fun just by making like some very slight changes to it. And I'll say it, dude, Blizzard cooked with Fire. It's fun. I've been enjoying Midnight Fire. I was surprised that it took so little for them to actually fix it. Like, they actually did such a good job. There's still more work to do. Like, they could improve it more, right? It's not perfect, but it is already so much better than it was before. Way better to play. So yeah, they just need to bring that same energy to Arcane. It's just, with Arcane, it's so complicated currently, but like, they have to capture some of what makes it really good. They need to make it so that you get like a reward for doing what you're supposed to do as Arcane. Because right now it feels like you're not like, the builds that you'd want to play as Arcane right now, they just feel like kind of just like mechanics, like class mechanic buffet. Just like, what the fuck is going on? Just like so much weird shit. It's like they had like 5 different ideas for what they wanted Arcane to be, and they just like, instead of choosing one, they just did them all at the same time. But like not in a good way. It's more in a way where you're just like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is the idea here? I don't know, but maybe that's like the point. Maybe they're trying to make it like that, but I don't know. That does not appeal to me. Doesn't seem to appeal to many either, because Arcane, I don't think people have really been talking about Arcane being that great. I think most people are kind of agreeing that Arcane looks kind of doo-doo right now. Oh, there's a new build. Algalon on Twitter just detected a new beta build. Okay, so beta might be coming up soon. Hold on, let me close out my client. Hello, doing well. How's it going? I hope we get Arcane changes. I hope we get Devourer changes. I hope we get just like more of everything that we're enjoying right now. All that good shit. Dude, fuck it. Let's do some dev changes. Devourer, or Devastation too. Give me some Devastation changes. Yo, palette changes? What's going on with Paladin right now? What's the deal with Paladin? See, we have 15. Oh, 29k bronze. Oh, dude, bronze is dropping like crazy. Let's go. Is Paladin one of those situations where it's just like brain dead? Wait, why is this number bigger than this number? Did the bill go down? Maybe they switched out the build they were going to push out last second. Survivability and defensive power, defensive cooldowns, mitigation, prop pally. Oh, you're talking about prop pally. Yeah, I think you're in trouble there, buddy. I don't think you play any tank right now unless it's like Vengeance. Yeah, they got work to do on the tanks for sure. I was actually trying out tanking on beta. Finding like tanks for beta is so annoying, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, tank arc, begin. Wait, do I not have the speed? I do have speed. It's weird it doesn't show in the tooltip. Arinar is done. Oh, what is Arcane doing? Yeah, the burst is just not there. This is Porums. Oh no, this is Frost. Should be right here. Okay, hold on. Gotta get to the next boss. Oh yeah, that's right. We don't have Arcane Pulse. Fuck yeah, dude. Spawn in and die instantly. That's so epic. New beta update? Yeah, we were trying to see. I've been clicking check for updates. Here it is, update. Yep. Oh, it says we can't do it while WoW is running. Hold on. They're gonna kill this boss and I'm gonna exit game real quick. So we can start the update. Just gotta release. Okay. Release. Grab the goods. Okay. Exit game. Boom. Update. Should be able to start the update. Belnet might need to be reset. All right, it's updating. Pretty small. See? Come on, quit initializing, just do it. Do it. Wait, 24 hour. Oh, okay. I was wrong. I was like, what? 24 hours? Wait, so it's a 1.42 gigabyte one. That's actually big. I thought it was only like 300 megabytes or whatever. Should be like a third of a gigabyte. Reclaiming space. We have notes. Okay, let's see if beta's up. And then also I need to finish my run. I gotta get the rest of that bronze, baby. Oh, I hear Expedition 33 downstairs. Are they winning? Are you winning, son? Okay, servers are down still. We're gonna check these notes. Give me just a second, though. I need to log into my guy and collect my loot. We're almost done with this run anyways. This will be my last one. Void Surge damage increased by 25%. Void Scarred, some of Devour's Gate 2, Gate 3 talents have been underperforming, so we're giving them some help. Oh, shit. Okay. Hold up. Calamitous is now 240. Jesus! Collapsing Star's damage vigil is now only visible to its caster. Okay. Eradicates visual is now only visible to the caster. Yeah, whatever. Is that really it? Is that it? Okay, well. I mean, that's a pretty big buff, though, on those capstones. They needed that shit. I was surprised they didn't do more capstone work, though. Alright, mage. Crossfirebolt damage reduced by 35%. GG! That's a GG no re, bro. Why'd they do it like that, though? That's hitting fire, too, man. That's fucked up. Why they gotta be doing that? Was that really that good as fire? Did they really have to just hit it for both? That's fucked up, man. They gotta really separate the two. They're always doing this shit. Oh, I guess this was already in, though. But yeah, I feel like they're always... Dude, every time Frost gets too good, like Blizzard has the gun in their hand, they're pointing it at Fire Mage for some reason. Anytime Frostfire Frost gets too good, they just shoot the Fire Mage. Dual casting adept, change to Shatter, that's good. Now increases Frostfire, or Frostbolt and Glacial Spike damage by 1020 was 1530. Okay, so that's a nerf. Flurry damage increase on the heatsink nerfed. Most of these are already in, I thought. These are like from last week. Are we sure that this is the new build info? Oh, fuck. I just fell down the hole again. Oh yeah, dude, I did so much work. I earned it. How do I go back, though? Where are my other goods, dude? Am I just screwed now? It teleported me here. How do we get back and claim our rewards? Oh well, I'm just gonna let it mail to me. Okay, yeah, so I swear some of this was in the last build. Wait, we're on December 3rd? Hold on. Okay, here we go. Now we're on the right one. Developer note, removing some power out of Frostfire Bolt's periodic damage, removing its periodic effect while moving some of that lost power into initial damage to simplify the ability. Oh, and they put the damage back in. Okay, Frostfire Infusion damage bonus reduced to 4% was 8. Oh, that's pretty big. This is another nerf that affects Frostfire Fire, man. Why? Why you guys gotta keep hitting fire with like the nerf bat when Frost needs it? Every goddamn time, dude. Every goddamn time. They're like, Frostfire Frost is too good. They just get the gat out and they hit Frostfire Fire with it too. It's so messed up, man. All right, we got 40k bronze. Logging out. Oh, servers are up. Let's get it. Strike from above increases glide height and speed by 10%. Oh, they nerfed it. Wait, hold on. Did they nerf the Demon Hunter one too? Dark Matter. Oh, these are Vengeance. Devour. Void Surge damage increased. Clemus damage increased. Devour Bite. Yeah, we already covered these. I guess they didn't hit it. Okay. Fix issue where Fire Breath could engage enemies if the player died resurrected while it's active. Twin Flame is now considered a red spell. Dude, Evoker has to be like the most shafted class like of all time, if you don't count Aug. Don't you guys think? Dude, I feel like Devastation is just like the most shafted spec. Just like over and over and over, it's overlooked. It just like can't take a W. Heatsink now increases Flurry to deal 10% increased damage instead of 20. Fixed issue causing Frostfire Empowerment to deal more damage than intended. Fixed issue where Fire Mages... What? Again? Why are we hitting Frostfire Fire? Oh, I guess this was a bug though. Yeah, they shouldn't have gotten Flash Freeze Burn, so that's a bug fix. Fixed issue causing Molten Chill to only do 10% of damage. Dealt as Ignite damage for Frost Mages. Yeah, let's just keep buffing those Frost Mages. Fixed issue causing Flash Freeze Burn to also damage Glacial Spike's primary target. Oh, that's a nerf to Frost. We're pleased with the reception to our last round of Spellslinger changes, but removing Splinter Storm has left Splinters feeling very weak, so we're giving them a punch up to compensate it. Splinter damage doubled. Fixed issue causing all Splinter generation effects to generate one additional Splinter. When more than one Splinter is generated in a single event, Splinters will now fire a delayed cadence, similar to how Splinter Storm used to function. Sunfury. Fire Mage has been overperforming on Sunfury, so we're tamping down. We're also increasing the rate at which you generate Spellfire Spheres so you can more reliably reach 5 orbs. Brilliant Power has been updated, now grants 5% increase. Pyroblast Flame Strike damage was 15. Wow. Gutted. Savor the Moment now grants 0.4 seconds of Arcane Surge combustion duration per orb. Was 0.5. They just nerfed this talent, but it wasn't even working. What? Sunfury execution damage now grants 20% increased Pyroclasm damage. Was 30%. Ugh. Fix the issue causing Savor the Moment to not correctly increase. Okay, so they addressed that. That's good. Yeah, they nerfed it before we could even see it, though, which is kind of funny. Spellfire Spheres has been updating. Consuming Hot Streak now has a 20% chance to generate a Spellfire Sphere. Was 12. Okay. Arcane has been underperforming, so we're giving it a buff. Targeting Arcane Missiles and Barrage. Our goal with these changes is to help your spenders and procs feel more significant. We're also adding a bit more power to Arcane's capstones. Arcane Missiles damage increased by 50%. I'm still asleep. Barrage damage increased by 25%. Okay, that's something. Overpowered missile chance is now 25%. High voltage has been updated. Now increases arcane missiles damage by 20%. Or barrage updated. Chance per arcane salvo increased to 4%. Many issues with Touch the Magi have been resolved. Fix the issue causing arcane pulse to benefit twice from Mastery Savant. Hate that fucking ability. Fix the issue preventing Mana Bomb from working correctly. Okay, that's good. Fire has been underperforming in AoE, so we're giving it some help. Okay. Meteor damage increased by 20%. I like that. Flame Strike damage increased by 25%. Dude, Flame Strike was actually doing so much damage in Raid. It just doesn't do shit in AoE, like in Mythic Plus. But like in Raid, Flame Strike was doing a crazy amount of damage. That's actually sick. Why are you malding over this? Wait, hold on. Hold on then. You were saying you're malding over this Flame Strike buff? Nah, bro. Rejoice. Fix the issue causing Firestarter to not benefit Pyroblast. Yes, thank you. Fix the issue causing Frostfire Bolt to not work with Scald. Yes, thank you. Okay. Happy with those. Frost Mage is overperforming after our last round of updates, so we're looking to take away some baseline power while making more targeted Frostfire adjustments. Okay. Yeah, Nerf Flurry, Hand of Frostbin update, spell damage reduced. Fix issue causing Glacial Freeze to not correctly increase Glacial Spike's damage. Good. Fix issue causing Improved Flurry to not grant Splitting Ice Flurries a 4th damage event. Good. Dude, it's funny. I actually sent like a list of grievances, like bugs, to someone, and all of them are fixed. I think. Like every single one of them. Blizzard W. Fix the issue causing Shatter's AoE damage to splash past 8, not past 5. Fix the issue causing Shatter's single target damage to be reduced by its splash targeting. Okay. Good. Fix the issue causing Winter's End to not function. Fingers of Frost empowered Ice Lance is now shattered to their target regardless of... Yo! Yo! That's so good! What the fuck? I was not expecting this. Holy shit, dude. This one, I was not expecting, dude. I included this in my list of grievances just like as like a... I feel like this is wrong, but like it's not a bug. And they fucking fixed it. Holy shit. They fixed it. This is by far my favorite change so far. This is so good. This is so fucking good, dude. That was so annoying. Like, okay, so like if you had the Fingers of Frost as Frost, you would Ice Lance, right? But it wouldn't do anything because you wouldn't have freezing on the target. So now you can just throw your Ice Lances and it acts like it has full freezing. Dude, that is so sick. Actually so sick. God bless. Fix the issue causing overflowing energy to be consumed by Ice Lance. Yep, that was a bug, and glad they fixed it. Okay, yeah, all of this is... I mean... It's... I could see people dooming reading this, but I think it's actually good. A lot of this is good. God bless, dude. Shout out to the people to fix this. Okay, let's take a look at the talents. Okay. So a lot has changed, but our talents are probably very similar. Let's hold on. Let me go back into the notes and just like think about what we need to change here. So for Frostfire Bolt is worse now. If it's reduced by 30%, we're probably going to want to go Ice Lance now. So we probably want to do this build. This is probably the build we want. Okay. So let's make it happen. Just gonna put this to the side and copy it over. These are all correct. Glacial Assault. I don't know about that one, Chief. Wait, no Comet Storm? This has got to be a troll. Hold on one second. I accidentally copied the wrong one. Here we go. This is what we're looking for. So this is the build. We just need to get Thermal Void now. So yeah, let's see. Splitting Ice. I mean, we definitely want that for like most content though. Freezing Rain. Whiteout. Frigid Frost. We can probably skip on that. We need to get Improved Shatter. Am I just going to keep this exactly the way it was? Because I think I want Glacial Chill. Yeah, I'm actually going to keep this just the way it is. Okay. Swapping over. Apparently Water Ellie is good. Yeah, I hope that's not true. I hope that Water Ellie is dog shit. Those sims will have to be updated. Just got my hands on them today too. Okay, for fire, let's see. So they did a lot of changing here. They made it so that some for your execution is bad. Wait, why is Pyroclasm? Wait, the wording on this is weird, right? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I see the word grants now. Pyroclasm damage is increased by 20%. Meteor grants Pyroclasm if talented. Yeah, okay, okay. Cool. No Meteor. 20% chance. Okay. Burn power is low, but we get more spheres. So Savor the Moment should be better now. And we are intentionally not taking Meteor. We're taking the Scorch Talents instead. Let's try it out. Give it a whirl. Oh, they did buff Meteor, though. Wait, hold on. They buffed Meteor. Let's go back. Let's get Meteor. Let's drop Critical Mass for Blast Zone. They fixed Firestarter. Instead, we'll just skip on Scorch, I guess. Let's do an AoE test. I'll take Conflagration. We'll go over to Silver Moon and hit the AoE dummies there. 3% to meteor is still 1.6% of your damage. Yeah, it's not a huge amount, but that coupled with well, I didn't take the talent, but that coupled with some Fury Execution's pretty good. I think we'd probably take that still. Increased by 20%. I'm a little sad that that's nerfed. I'll be real with y'all. Makes me a little depressed. Whoa, new load screen. Wait, did they fix the crafted weapon yet? Let's see. 91 int versus 458 int. Nope. Sure didn't. PSA, do not use a crafted weapon. Alright, combat is now being logged. Okay. Wait, we might actually just hardcast Flame Strike now. Actually, probably not. Definitely with Pyroclasm though. So they didn't fix the bug with Flame Strike not being able to queue into another Flame Strike with Pyroclasm. That's actually kind of annoying. Oh yeah, with Scald you definitely don't hardcast Flame Strike. That's right, I forgot Scald is working right now because I have Execute active. Okay. I turned off Platinator because, yeah, it wasn't working. Platinator. Okay, that is done. I'm out of combat. Stop. And show me your work. There we go. Meteor 4.4. Yeah, I feel like they want to maybe touch Meteor again. Maybe buff Meteor again. Just keep, you know, just double it. Fuck it, dude. Just double Meteor's damage. Double it. Just double that shit, dude. Flame Strike, though. Not bad. Not bad. So this would be like Fire's opener. It's like all the hardcast Flame Strikes, though. Yeah, Meteor's just not doing shit. $345K at 5 targets. That's not good, actually. That's pretty bad. Yeah, pretty sure that's bad. Here, let's do another test. This time we'll do... Oh, we need Lusto. But like Flame Strike damage itself, though, I think is pretty good, especially with Pyroclasm. Yeah, without Meteor is what I was playing before. That's what I've been playing because I think it's better. So like this is the build I'm going now. But hold on, let me show you my. Oh, I need to put it back. It's supposed to be like this. Wait, how much damage did Conflagration do? Yeah, that's a pretty bad talent. Okay, that's fine. So this is the build I was playing before, right here. So this is no Meteor, and oh, also this. Almost forgot. The reason I was playing it was because Savor the Moment was bugged. It wasn't doing anything. They nerfed it in this patch, but at least it works, or allegedly it works. So we'll see. All right, let's try again. Okay. Let's see. Should still be logging. This time we'll do the same thing, but we're gonna do it with Ignite, and I need to change some talents here. We're gonna go Burnout. Alright, once my orbs are back, and once my lust is up, we'll go again. Oh, did they add Scorch to this? There's still no Heat Shimmer. Okay, whatever. No Pyroclasm, kind of boring? Yeah. It definitely is. There's no doubt about it. I didn't get a Heat Shimmer proc that entire time? Is this a fucking joke? Oh, we got one. Okay, so it does work. Now we're getting Heat Shimmer procs. So the net result of the Burn and Power change should be that we get more Glorious Incandescent procs, which means we should have more Fire Blast procs. That should be the case. Accidentally interrupted that. Oopsies. My posture is dog shit right now. I'm playing like a monkey. See, that was 2 GAs back. Or, Glorious Incandescence back to back there. That was crazy. Okay, hold on. We gotta disengage from combat here in a second. I'm gonna go for one more bust here. I'll fix my posture too. Posture check. Alright, we're locking on this bust. Boom. All right, we're getting out. Like that, ignite tick out, and then we're gonna go invisible. Swing. Okay. And stop the count. Okay. Where's damage done? Include overkill. Where's me? There I am. Oh, that does not inspire confidence, chat. That does not inspire confidence. Where is my damage? Why is the little peak of this thing so much lower, dude? That's not good. Okay, that is very bad. That is quite bad. Hey, Burnout did something though. Burnout hit for 100k. I mean, that's something, right? Just like maybe if my stats were different, it'd be different. But I guess I have a dead talent too, Intensifying Flame. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty hefty texture pain there. 116k versus. Hold on, we gotta clip it right. It's like 200. I'd like to see Ignite be a little better, but it could just be my stats. Like if I had 700 mastery instead of 700 crit, maybe it's good. Wait, where did the patch notes go? We were just looking at them. Here they are. %, ignite damage. Yeah, let's see. Hold on. Let's do the maths. If we have 20% more ignite damage. It's not enough. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. Yeah, no, that's not enough, buddy. No. We need more than 20%. But it's getting closer. I mean, maybe it shouldn't be there, right? Like maybe Ignite should only be better at like 3 targets or something. You do prior damage? That is true. It is true. Okay, so how much damage does a Pyroclasm Flame Strike actually do? So if I... Let's say I actually hold my Meteor. And let's say I go for it in my bust. How much damage does this actually do? Or, I guess there's no point in doing that, right? Well, no, hold on. Maybe it is worth it. Okay, let's try. So, Les will be up soon. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Fuck! I forgot that that bug is still in the game. God damn it. Here I can do it though. Okay, I want to just see that snippet there. Oh, I got another Pyroclasm. We'll go for it. Fuck it. Another Pyroclasm. Fuck it. You know combustion's almost up. We might as well keep going. We gotta wait on this one. There we go. See, that's the way you're supposed to do it. Okay, that's actually hella annoying though. Because I wanted to use the GA proc, or GI proc, but I couldn't. They gotta fix that bug, man. That's like the only bug that they didn't fix. Maybe they want it to be that way though. I can't imagine why. Such an annoying bug. See, like, I can't use my Fire Blast yet because the bug. So, like, I'm just sitting on 3 charges. Like, what the fuck? That pisses me off, dude. Okay, we have to stop now. And time. Holy fucking shit. Guys. Just like look at the scale of this thing. What the fuck, dude? Look at how high up this goes. That's like double the burst on this guy. Look at this thing. Okay, let's see the opener burst. We'll just do like the first, what, 10, this is like 30 seconds? First like 30 seconds. Good Jesus. 700k, dude? Guys, Flame Strike is really good now. Flame Strike's like pretty good now, guys. Let's see, what was my average Flame Strike? 95k? What it hit for here though? Okay, so the Pyroclasm Flame Strike is doing AoE 230k. Every enemy is taking 230k. Over here it does 316k. Holy dude, that's a Flame Strike. That's a bigger boy, dude. Arcane doing a shit ton of damage. I'm not surprised by that. We gotta figure out what talents to play as Arcane though. Okay, so we gotta go through like each and every talent to figure out what we need. Orb Barrage says 4% chance per stack of Arcane Salvo to launch an Arcane Orb. Salvo goes to 30 or 25%, and you're in Soul, you're like just mashing Barrage at 25%. So like that's gotta be insane. And I don't think we want Orb Mastery though. I think we just let the orbs cast themselves. Overflowing Insight. Is it good? I feel like we don't... I don't know. I'm gonna take out these talents though. Wait, okay, hold on. I mean, like, these have to be good, right? Or are they bad? I guess there's like nothing better to take, so we might as well take this one. I think we want high voltage. Charged orb. Arcane orb gains 1 additional charge. Arcane missile shoots additional projectiles. Maybe we could drop this talent here. Pick up energized familiar. Wait, no, we need a way to arcane tempo. Okay. How do we do... What capstone can we drop? Like, do we even drop a capstone? Also, overpowered missiles consume or gaining clear casting has a 25% chance to cause your next arcane missiles be overpowered, making it deal increased damage, generate maximum stacks of arcane salvo, and strike 3 additional targets at 50% effectiveness. I mean, it's probably good. Maybe we drop Enlighten for that? What about Touch of the Archmagus? Let's try this. Okay. Okay, so like what are we doing now? Oh, hold on, let me like put it all together in my head. So we don't cast orb unless we're getting charges back. We're playing high voltage, so we're using missiles to generate charges. Two charge per blast. Increase damage in AoE. Salvo goes to 25. Oh wait, hold on. Arcane Barrage summons 1 meteor for every 5 arcane salvo. Okay. Brand of power is unchanged here. Okay, so we do our opener. It's like Arcane Surge, and then we like are gonna use our Touch of the Magi, and we're probably gonna like barrage once we hit 25 salvo. Or do we barrage right away? Probably wait. Okay, hold on. Let me try this. We'll probably do orb before the pull. Okay, so yeah, let's do... this trinket. Let's do this neck, or this ring. There we go. We got like a decent amount of mastery now. So this is gonna give us mastery. Our potion is gonna daisy chain off of that, give us mastery. So we probably want to do orb, Arcane Surge, Trinket, Potion, Barrage into Touch. We can make a macro for this. Cast sequence. Arcane Barrage. Touch of the Magi. Okay. Yeah. Oh, they changed it back so you can have these be separate. Very good. Pluses, keybound. Okay, all this looks good. Let's do it. I need to track my arcane charges somewhere. I can't see them on my screen currently. Or my mana for that matter. Okay, we're gonna stop here. Hold on. I gotta fix my UI. Let's see if we're on the right track though. We're trying it out. Hold on. Give this a second. Oh, that's not very promising. Probably has good damage though. I need to redo this with like better setup UI. 300k. Not super impressive though. So this was Arcane Soul. That's like fine. Okay, let's try again without like potion though this time. Okay, so I did like blast into orb, into surge, then barrage into touch here. And I guess I just need to like do missiles. Trying to hit 25. Oh, I didn't need the orb there. That's right. And then... Wait, can I just do this? Okay, wait, hold on. What I was doing was just wrong. Hold on. Okay, hold on. This is actually sick. Okay, so fuck salvo stacks. No, this is actually sick. We just gotta dig a little deeper. Okay, so I think we actually just barrage at 4. I think we actually just straight up barrage at 4. We just say like fuck the salvo stacks. So we're gonna try that instead this time. Gonna try again here while this log is updating. So let's say we roll up, we mirror image, we orb, we just go straight, surge, barrage into touch here, barrage again, got missiles here, barrage, missiles, barrage, barrage, orb, barrage. Oh, okay, hold on. We gotta have a missile if we're gonna do that. We'll just wait. Okay, we do have a second touch of the Magi though that we could go for. Wait, so those barrages, how much did those do? Hold on, let me see that. Jesus, so many meteorites. Dude, the meteorite damage is gonna be insane. Let me take a look at this again. I'll see that little segment when I was doing AoE at the end with the 4 charge barrages. Damage done, overkill. Frost is still probably king, yeah, but hey, we've tested Frost for like how many days? It's been a while since we looked at Arcane. Guys, I'm not just gonna only test what's the best spec. That's like how you never figure out what the best spec is. You just follow what other people are doing the whole time instead of like checking out stuff yourself. You gotta like play around with it, you know? Be adventurous. Okay, so Arcane Barrage was a lot more of my damage there. That actually was okay. Around 5 seconds after Arcane. Touch of the Magi should be sent with the second, like the second it falls off. So like the first Touch of the Magi should be sent on the opener. And then the second Touch of the Magi falls, we should re-up it. Hold on, I gotta change my UI though. I need to be like super aware of my charges. Ah, fuck. I did that one too soon. But it's okay. And then we wait till orb here, and then we'd orb, barrage, and then missiles. We have to wait now. Oh, we have 25 salvo. So that's guaranteed. Wait, that's guaranteed. That's huge. So if we have 25 salvo, hold on, let me try that again. So I have 25 salvo. If I barrage here, it's guaranteed. Oh, dude, that just clicked. Wait, am I fucking stupid? 4% chance per stack of arcane salvo. Yeah, obviously that's 100%. God damn it. That should have been so obvious. Well, at least it took me only like 15 minutes to figure it out. Yeah, that's a big deal. That means it's guaranteed. Money back guarantee you get orb. So if you get 25 salvo, 100% chance you should orb. Okay, let's wait for lust and everything, and then we're gonna go like for real this time. The reason why I didn't catch that right away is because I was thinking of 20 stacks of salvo like Spellslinger, but I totally forgot that Sun Fury has 25. And after we do our Touch of the Magi on the opener, we should stick to no more barraging until Arcane Soul. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, wait here for a second. Oh, I think we'd actually hold that, but I'm just gonna stop early. I can't brush now. I gotta wait for orb. Actually, I can do a double brush though. Yeah, because I would want to touch the Magi's for every search, so you just never use touch outside of that. We're about to use Surge again. So I'm going to be missing a touch here, I think. Okay, is the giant missile overpowered missile? Is that what I'm seeing? Okay, if I do a missile here, does it give me 25? Yes. Okay, that's what that means. All right, cool. Good to know. It's weird that it doesn't give you guaranteed high voltage though. I want to save this orb for my surge. I don't know if we'll be able to make it though. Oh, we can make it. Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta restart the whole thing. It was bad that that one touch of the Magi that I did randomly kind of fucked up everything. I gotta strictly use those in Arcane Surge. I don't know if the damage is here, but let's see. I think they're starting to cook with Arcane. It's the I can see some of the vision now. Okay, this is getting to look a bit more healthy. I fucked up on this one too. What spec is best? Daddy 6-inch. I'm disappointed in you, man. You should be asking what spec's the most fun. What the heck, man? Why you care about tuning in the beta? It's just gonna change like when someone sneezes next. Look, if you want to be overpowered right now, just like play Frost or something. I don't know. Frost is probably still the best. If I had to guess, but like they definitely buff fire in Arcane a bit, right? So at least in AoE. So they might actually be creeping up, but I suspect Frost is still the best, if I had to guess. In single target, fire might still be the goat though. I don't know, it's hard to say. Because we just got the beta up like, I don't know, an hour ago. We don't have any sims yet. Just like pulling shit out of my ass. Yeah, so like right here, this is what we want to see. What's our breakdown look like? Okay, Arcane Barrage is like starting to get there. During Arcane Soul, your barrages kind of pop off. Dude, I wonder if we don't even barrage into the second touch. Maybe we just apply touch as soon as it drops and we keep our salvo that way. Because like, look at how Arcane Soul begins kind of low, right? And then it picks up. I don't know if that barrage is worth. You press 2 Touch of the Magi in a row? Why would you do that? The first one's gonna override the other one. Unless you mean different targets. But no, you definitely want it on your Arcane Soul. Like, look at this graph. Right? But skip this part. So like subtract, here, hold on. We need to subtract Touch of the Magi and Touch of the Archmagus. Okay, so this is what the damage looks like, right? So like you definitely do them one after the other. Because this one's actually more important. The second one. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're telling me to play exactly the way I was playing then. That's why I was confused. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been doing that since day one. But yeah, this is the big one, right? This is where your damage kind of goes crazy. It's like kind of weak on the cleave targets though. I'm still thinking Barrage needs more damage. Like, we're getting warmer though, for sure. Okay, my buffs are all up. Let's try again. Okay, so this time we're not going to go for a barrage on that Touch of the Magi unless we're at 25 stacks at that point. Even then, actually, let's just not do it. Okay, let's go. Ah, fuck me. Got super unlucky there. It's actually so bait having 2 charges of Touch of the Magi. Because, like, if you ever use that second one out of time, or out of turn, it's like you're so fucked. Actually fucked up. Did they even give you the option? Just a noob trap, I think. Yo, I'm having such bad luck right now. This is crazy. I'm like because I just got fucked on my luck and I have like no mastery. We're gonna have to fix that. Alright, whatever. Just gonna go for it. Feast or famine, dude. Come on, give me a clear casting for fuck's sake. Alright, at least we got a barrage proc that time. Oh, this is nice. Okay, the gameplay of this spec has improved drastically with these changes. I'm just gonna say it. This is actually way more fun to play than it used to be. I don't know if the damage is there yet, but like the gameplay is way, way better because it's like I know when I'm gonna get a 4-charge refund, and that helps so much with making it fun to play. Like if I just hit 25 here, like I'm guaranteed. Wow, that was a 20 and I missed. That's crazy, bro. I don't like that though. That's crazy that I missed with a 20. It's an 80% chance for me to get one, and I rolled a 20, dude. The 20%er. Okay, that time it was 50-50 and I got it though. That's good. This time I'm gonna go on with 25. Please hit. Thank you. Holy shit. Making me nervous, dude. There's no execute anymore, by the way, so the dummies being at 0% like doesn't matter. Except for it might be screwing up my damage meter. We're gonna hit 16 barrage here. Good, we hit. We have to start building here. We're at 25 the whole time here. Gonna go right back up to 25 and barrage again twice. Gonna do 2 missiles here in a row, then 2 barrages, and then a missile here, and an orb, and then 2 barrages, and an orb, and then now we're out. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to get the feel of it. If I get a second clear cast, I'm just gonna go. Fuck it, we just go. Oh, I low rolled, dude. That feels so bad. We go again. All right, good. See, whenever you're gambling, never give up. That's a lesson. Your big win could be on the other side. You just gotta never give up. Dude, I just failed again. Holy shit. All right, please. No, dude. Come on, man. No. What the fuck, man? You're supposed to encourage me, game. Why are you not encouraging me? Okay, this is guaranteed. Holy shit, bro. Okay, we're stopping there. Dude, I failed that gamble on like a 20% roll like 5 times in a row. That's crazy. What are the odds of that? Hold on, let's see. So that's a 0.2 to the power of 5. That's like a 0.03% chance of that happening. That is insanely unlucky. Okay, what about New Frost Mage? Yeah, we haven't actually put our hands on New Frost yet. I've been testing Fire and Arcane. It's probably still good. I cycle through the specs that I test because there's always like bigger changes for other specs, right? So like if there's a big change for Frost one patch, usually the next patch there's like a big change for like Fire or Arcane, and I just kind of cycle through whatever the current one is. Whichever one's next on the list. Do 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 do. Arcane Spellslinger? No. You know why? Because fuck 4 times 20 being 80 being the cap. You just saw what happened to me. I rolled the 20% like 5 times in a row. I don't want to play a spec where I can't get that to 100%. We'll see. I'm going to wait and see what other people figure out on Spellslinger Arcane, and then maybe just copy their homework. But for now, Sun Fury Arcane seems pretty pog. I mean, just the idea of having the guarantee barrage back is kind of nice. Yeah, you're incompatible because you're on the wrong version of the game. You need to close out your Battle.net completely, and then your update will show up. And then you'll need to update, and then you can log in. If you ever see incompatible, it's always because you're missing an update. Do 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 do. Restart your whole computer. You might have like your like Blizzard agent thing not correctly updating. That can cause the issue. Like I would literally, I've been in your situation before. I would literally full shut down the PC, start it up again, and try from there and see if that works. Dude, the damage on Arcane is so backloaded. Look at that junk you got in your trunk, dude. I'm thinking maybe you drop Salvo all the way up until Soul, and then like as soon as Soul procs, I think you just go for the first missiles you get, maybe to refill your Salvo, and then you just mash Barrage the entire rest of the time. Maybe that's what you do. I'm not sure if this is working properly though. So it says gaining clear casting has a 25% chance to cause your next arcane missiles to be overpowered, causing it to deal 100% increased damage, generate maximum stacks of arcane salvo, strike at 3 additional targets. I don't know if that's working. If you already have 3 clear casting, you might actually need to do a barrage missile to get this to proc again. Missiles is actually doing damage though. Maybe you want to do that just like perma. Missiles did a lot of damage here. So I had 5 casted missiles. My average missile cast was doing like 300k. It's a little longer than a global, but that's actually pretty juicy. I want to see this missile damage. While playing with the extra 2 seconds of Arcane Surge talent called Delectable Moment. What? Is that Spellsinger? You mean the one I have? What do you mean? I have this talent already. Look at my talents. I've been playing this the whole time. That's the second thing you've told me to do that I already did. Anything else? Oh, I think, hey man, I think you should barrage whenever you have 4 arcane charges. Sorry, I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, dude, no, that's definitely the talent you pick. Like, there's no doubt about it. Actually, wait, hold on. Is it the talent that you pick? Because if Arcane... Hold on. Maybe the opposite is true. Because Arcane Barrage deals 15% increased damage while enemies are affected by Touch of the Magi. Because, like, this would be... So that would be 15% more barrage damage during... during the Surge window. Or during the soul window, I meant. Delectable Moment? That's funny. That must be a translation thing. I mean, the burst is actually pretty good on this, but the thing is like, this is as high as it's gonna get, right? Unless you're getting, like, extra meteor damage, because you're at 5 targets right here. And this is at 524. Wait, am I not logged into Warcraft logs? What the fuck? See, like, nothing can get close to where fire is at here. Although, this is without trinket and potion. It's like, it's definitely approaching that. This ain't bad, I'll be honest. This ain't bad at all. Arcane might actually be back. Okay, so this is Bloodlust here for fire. Nah, don't be hard on yourself. I was just fucking with you. Well, I gotta mute that background noise. It's super loud. All the game sounds. I appreciate you giving suggestions. Just like, if you could just check and make sure that you're not giving me a suggestion for something I'm already doing. Because then I'm like, wait, what do you mean? It just confuses me. Okay, so yeah, 500k. I mean, that's good, right? Fire's doing 500k here, 551k, and then we go over to Arcane. Same log, but it's later. Oh, we have to include overkill or else this is fucked. There we go. And then let's look at just this window. It should be higher because fire scales past 5 targets. So this should be higher than 500k. If it's not, it's fucking over. If it is, then we got something that, you know, it's debatable. So let's see. The suspense is killing me. It's lower. Okay, GG. Wait, hold on. Is this the one I fucked up though? Let's go again. Let's do it one more time. Okay. Gotta make sure this one lands. Ah, fuck. I actually just messed up. I was just talking about landing too. Alright, there's our new touch. Okay, this part's good though. I need to gamble less. Gambling too hard. Also, we need to get some mana. This is a problem. Having the overpower there is like so fucking nice. Holy shit. Wow, we failed that gamble. That's fucked up, man. That's actually fucked up. Hit. Thank you. Alright, we can't gamble for a bit. No more gambling. Guys, I have a confession to make. I think Blizzard might have accidentally made a hard spec. Not like hard in the sense it's like hard to understand, but like in that you actually have to look at your screen to play it. I think this might be a little too much for what they are requiring in their push. I think they have like a mandate that you can't look at your screen when you're playing the game. So yeah, it might be GG's for this. Because you definitely have to look at your screen. I also have to think about like 2 buffs at a time. Right? It's like clear casting for high voltage versus orb. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's good. I mean, I like it. I'm not complaining. I think it's a great thing. I'm worried that maybe this might be fun detected moment. But like, is Arcane even gonna work unless you have a fun detected kind of thing going on? I don't know. I feel like that's like core to the Arcane experience. You have to have like something to keep people hooked on it, or else you're just gonna be mashing Arcane Blast the whole time. That's lame as fuck. Oh, we have an overpowered missile going into this dude? That's actually huge. Instantly 25 sacks to salvo. Boom. Instantly 25 here. And then we're in Arcane Soul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 barrages in a row. Missiles. Double barrage here. Into another missile. Into another double barrage. And then orb into a barrage. And then orb into a barrage. And then clear casting bails us out. Boom. And now we're done. Yeah. Okay, I like this. This is good. They cooked. I don't know if the damage is there. I don't know if there's like bugs or like design problems, but like gameplay wise, I feel like they cooked. I'm happy with it. Yeah. I'm happy with this, guys. I'm happy to report that today I logged into Midnight Beta and I had fun on Arcane Mage. I know. It's hard to believe. But I actually logged in to Arcane on Midnight Beta and I had fun. And you can have fun too. Just make sure you play Sun Fury. If you don't play Sun Fury, you may not have fun. I cannot confirm or deny Spellslinger. Okay. No, this is promising. We're gonna definitely have to play around with this more, but guaranteed barrage and barrage dealing good damage, missiles dealing good damage. These are all things we talked about in our vibe check, where me and Hopeful were just like shooting ideas around for like what they could do to fix this spec. And it seems like they did pretty much everything we talked about, and like it's actually way more fun. So Blizzard W. All right. Hey guys, short stream today because I had a haircut in the middle of the day. I didn't want to stream before that. It's gonna be a little sporadic for the next couple days, just throwing it out there, but I will try to be back for the testing, because they announced more testing. Void Spire, we'll try to make that one, and I'll try to get some content out. It might just be more YouTube kind of thing. I'm probably gonna give like a full thoughts and feelings video on Mage now with the patch that just came out today, so keep your eyes peeled on YouTube for that. I was gonna make one talking about just like the general state of Mage, but now that they just pushed this other update, like that's old, I'll have to reformulate what my opinions and thoughts now that we have a completely different spec for all three. All right, so yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you all for watching, and we'll be back again soon. Just click subscribe or follow to know when that happens. Thanks for keeping me company. This is good. Blizzard cooked. Yeah, good stuff, guys. All right, good night. Oh, I'm gonna actually show this report before I leave, though. 1 second. I can't leave you hanging like this. Why is it saying that I'm still in combat? Hold on. There we go. It's taking forever to do this. Okay, I don't think this log is going to cooperate, so we'll just let it cook overnight.